Okay. Alright. The thing I'm gonna be talking about, would actually probably be better to do in Windows Movie Maker, but I've been making a lot of me lately, and I think that's what I'm just gonna start doing. Unless, except for like music, unless I'm like really lazy or something and I just wanna, make a video with Windows. But yeah, so I'm gonna talk about just basically trends and why being a trend slave is pretty much the worst thing ever. But yeah, trends. The newest thing. Every era has them. And like I wasn't there, but like in the '80s, you know what I mean. Trends in the 2000s. Of course, I have to be born into the emo trend and the mall goth and whatever. And it's just see the worst thing about being I made that word up, trend slave, is that when you're like following all the rules of this trend and looking exactly the way you have to look and listening to the music and stuff, is that if that's not who you really are, then nobody knows who you really are. I mean, you're like a robot. Like, you're not acting like your real self just because you want to fit in. And really, that's pathetic. Okay, if you can't do that, learn how, because it's not gonna up your reputation if you just want to fit in, so you do exactly like everybody else does. Like, you're not even a person when you do that. You're like a clone, just a zombie. Just yeah, I hate that. I hate it. Being just like in the words of Matterbase, being yourself is the simplest thing you can fucking do. Okay, it's the easiest thing to do. Just go out and be yourself. Just do what you would do. But and getting more into it, all of these people who listen to like Fall Out Boy and My Chemical Romance and stuff, and think that they rule and they're like the best band ever. Like the record companies that they're on, what like Victory and Island and stuff. Do you think that it's 20-year-old emo kids who run those record companies? No, no, they're big, fat and happy, rich, white, 40-year-old executive guys who come up with these trends. Why? To make money. To make money off of you. All of you have been brainwashed and lied to. Okay? And you deny it, and you deny it. You say you like the music. They make it for you, so you pay them. They don't care about you. They're sitting by their pools in Beverly Hills, and same with the bands, too. The like 99.9% of all the emo bands today don't even, they're not like that at all. They're rich and they're living the good life, all because they're pretending to be depressed, and that's just sick. It's a disgrace to people who are really depressed. But yeah, and it's just trends are so, they just eat people alive, and we need to stop it. I don't know how, but we need to somehow stop trends from just in fads. And I mean, I don't know if they can. Someone will just invent something, but I'm just mainly saying to all the ignorant little kids out there who think that they're really relating to these songs and they really feel the band's pain, and they just want your money, really. In a nutshell, that's it. I know you don't want to hear that, but go listen to some underground music, some good music that revolves around real talent and real ideas and not just to make money. Isn't that just so messed up how the Jonas Brothers over here have like no talent, and they're just a gimmick from the Disney Channel, pawns used to make money. They're over here having the time of their life and being rich and everything like that, and yet there's like these underground metal bands that are getting absolutely nothing, that are playing with to the bone, and it shouldn't be like that. It should be the other way around. But because of all of the stupid people out there who give the thing that sound better the most money, that's how it is, and it shouldn't be like that. We should switch that around. People who deserve what they deserve should get what they deserve. Jonas Brothers do not deserve to be where they are now. Well, you know what? They're just gonna be gone in a few years anyways. Cause you know what? They're a trend. Well, they're gonna have a new band replace them, and everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, I love them now. I don't love the Jonas Brothers anymore." Just the same thing, just NSYNC, Backstreet Boys. Yeah, it'll be just like NSYNC. Instead of one of the guys, though, all three of them will admit that they're gay. Yeah, and just like Nick Carter from the Backstreet Boys, the Jonas Brothers' Frankie, and he's gonna become a solo singer, and Aaron Carter went. But yeah, it's all trends. It's all gonna die. It's all worthless. Why listen to it? Why bother? End the trend. Thank you.